Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with episode 420 of my TTM mail day. I am very excited today to share with you this episode, not because of these return to senders, but for a really big TTM request that came in today that I wasn't sure would come back, and it did. And since I'm a big fan of the movie and the folklore and everything, it's absolutely amazing to me. So, first, also before I begin, I just want to, I think I forgot to mention this in my contest. Just make sure if you do a video, just let me know. It can be in this video, it can be in the contest video, whatever video, just as long as you let me know that you filmed a video. If you want to link it to it, you can do that as well. That way I don't miss any of your entries. If I'm subscribed to you, I'll probably see it, but just in case, just help me out there. I don't want to leave anybody out, so just get that out of the way. So return to senders, both former Broncos. Uh, this new address popped up for Mr. Steve Atwater. Figured, hey, why the heck try it? Um, he could very well be there, just refusing mail. Who knows? But that guy was absolutely amazing for the Broncos. Definitely could make a case for the Hall of Fame someday. I don't know, just an absolutely feared tackler. He wasn't a particularly big safety like some of the guys are today, but he used his whole body as a weapon. So he was an extremely good player. So that was a fail. And then the other former Bronco, former tight end, later was traded to the Detroit Lions. So I figured maybe this address might be right. This Michigan address. Unable to forward. Tony Scheffler. So it was worth a shot. I sent out a ton of autographs requests to some guys that may or may not work. So we'll see. But I guess you never know if it works if you don't try it. So we're going to start off today with the TTM returns with hockey. Got actually quite a few today. This guy's currently coaching. This is Mr. Kerry Huffman, and this actually came back really quick. Took less than the first person who got him. This is a Panini sticker card that I made into a 4x6. This one, I forgot this one was out there. Couldn't find an actual card of him at the time, or a photo of just him, so I got this team photo of the 1981-82 Maple Leafs team. Mr. Don Lucy, and at one point I did know where he was in that photo, but I cannot remember now. This has been out for at least 3 months or so, so yeah. Sorry, I can't remember where he is in that photo. Maybe you can find him though. This photo didn't come out that great, but it's alright. Mr. Dan Quinn, who's pretty decent. I did recognize his name. Two Philadelphia Flyers back to back here. This first one is Mark Freer on a Parkhurst card. And this next one, I sent this photo to Mr. Brad Marsh, and he included a couple extras here. Threw in a 5x7. And this one just barely fit in the envelope, 6x9. Brad Marsh. All the best, and inscribed to me. So that was pretty cool of him to include all those extras. Really appreciate it, Mr. Marsh. I got one baseball return. He signed 3 photos. I offered him to keep some if he wanted to. Mr. Dave Ford from the Baltimore Orioles. I thought I had a card for him, but I could not find one at the time, so I sent photos. This one got cut off a little bit there in the bottom, but that's alright. 81 Donruss. 81 Donruss are really cool cards. It's just, for some reason they had trouble with like their photo or something, because they always seem to come out blurry. And then this is like an 82 Fleer or 81 Fleer. 82 Fleer, I think. Yeah. So he only played a few years in the majors. A couple football returns, which are really good ones. College football Hall of Famer and former tight end of the San Francisco 49ers, Mr. Ken McAfee. Saw he was signed, couldn't believe it. I was like, better send something out. And then This is a really good one. Cowboys Hall of Famer. He's been signed via the College Football Hall of Fame. So he's a College Football Hall of Fame and an NFL Hall of Famer. And he did describe with that absolutely amazing defensive lineman, the Manster, Randy White. Couldn't believe he was signing too. I was like, holy crap, better send out a photo. And it worked. About a month. Got Joe Montana in the back there. Looks like either he just knocked him down, they're walking to the field of play, or he almost got to him. So, very cool photo there. Well, this next one I'm actually going to give to my mom because she is a fan of figure skating. This lady is a very, very good figure skater for the Team USA and also professional skating. She has one of the few gold medals. Did get a little creased up. Well, that's alright. I think I sent to the training facility in Colorado Springs. And either got forwarded or she's there currently, but I'm not sure. This is Miss Gracie Gold. Send her an email. I have not heard back yet, so I figured I better send the request out. And I sent that email about 2 years ago, so don't think that one's coming. And then we got 3 celebrities and the big ones at the end, so definitely stay tuned. This is a pretty cool one. This guy is a cartoonist. He worked with Disney and did a lot of work with Schoolhouse Rock. Another one of my mom's favorites. So Mr. Phil Kimmelman. And he's up in his upper 80s. I did ask him if he served during World War II. I did not get an answer, so I'll have to assume no. That was really cool. And then he included this extra. Kimmelman cartoons. Pretty good cartoonist there, so my sister will definitely enjoy that too as well, since she likes to draw, and she's pretty good at it now. This lady, I recognized her from the movie Finion's Rainbow, but she's also a singer and actress in the UK mostly, but saw she was signing in the US. This is Miss Petulia Clark. Black. It looks a lot better in person, but on camera it just doesn't pick up that well, but it is signed. Not an auto pen. And then she included her own photo, which will come out better. This took a while as well. This one's a little bit smaller than a 4x6, slightly. So that's pretty cool. And the big one that really gets me excited, saw in Star Tiger, somebody had sent to this address the week before I did. He was doing a play in New York called Love, I think is what it's called. It's since, it's been over for quite a while. They got him back this week, and I was like, I might have a chance of getting this if he signed, because I knew he's a good guy and he does sign. It's been a while since he's been quite famous from this role, but he was absolutely perfect for this role for sure. Signed 2 photos. One's going to be going to my sister for her birthday here. Mr. Richard Armitage played Thorin Oakenshield, King under the mountain in the Hobbit trilogy. Absolutely amazing. That photo came out slightly blurry up in here, but I think it might be the brightness behind. That's when he's fighting Azog, the Pale Orc there. And then I sent a 5x7, which came out great, signed in gold. Absolutely amazing. So I am incredibly happy with this return here. So 2 photos signed by Richard Armitage. I said in my letter that my sister's a huge fan. She would love to have a photo, and he signed both. So thank you so much, Mr. Armitage. That is absolutely awesome. So guys, if you I'd definitely suggest sending the plays. I've had some pretty good success. Got Kate Blanchett, him now. Robert Morse is another one, was pretty cool, and tons of other people. I'm gonna try them even more. I sent one to Jake Gyllenhaal just the other day. Hope that comes, and a few others. So that's it. I'm gonna quit rambling. Don't want to make this video too long because it's gonna be kind of a late upload. So hope you guys enjoyed. This was absolutely an awesome mail day, and definitely keeping those contest video responses coming. I gotta go update the Facebook page probably tomorrow, so definitely go check out the link below to that if you want to see the whole collection, because I know these videos I don't know if you want to binge watch 420 episodes, but I guess if you want to do that, you can. But if you want to see the whole collection, I got them all pictured on my Facebook page. So, talk to you later, guys. See ya. I apologize, guys. I'm an idiot. I forgot a whole stack of cards that were signed. That was just the photos. So, yeah. So this mail day is not over with. So, here real quick. World War II veteran D-Day. He was part of the 2nd Ranger Battalion. So he was an elite, kind of more of an elite troop, Mr. George Klein. So the first guy I've gotten back to was a Ranger. That's really cool. World War II vet there. Got one basketball return and came back pretty quick. I believe Andrew got him back. Or I got this idea of Star Tiger, I don't remember. Mr. Dwayne Coswell. That one, you can kind of see it. This one's a little bit better with the Sharpie sort of dying on them, but that's alright. It is a signature nonetheless. And then I got a bunch of baseball here. This one Andrew got for sure. I remember this one. This guy, I never realized he was such a speedster. And he had a lot of stolen bases in his career. Mr. Omar Moreno on a 78 tops for the collection. Amazing. Sent to the, I think, the Pirates Alumni Association. This next guy, he's 1 per. That's a right side 86 Fleer because I really like the set. Romans 160 inscription. This is Mr. Mark Thurman. Got 3 cards signed by Mr. Gary Lucas. Signed 86 Fleer again. 87, one's kind of hard to see. It's in blue on the black jacket, but it is. It's right above the Angels logo, but it's, man, it does not pick up on camera. I can see in person. Trust me, it's there. This one you can see just fine. 88 Don Russ. Wiry Gary Lucas there. And one more. This guy is actually a throwing coach now, and he actually was training Tim Tebow. And he was showing a lot of improvement when the Eagles picked him up. And I don't know why they didn't give him a chance. I mean, if you look at what their season turned into, I mean, you might as well. But hopefully Tim Tebow does well in baseball. But Mr. Tom House, 76 tops. Unfortunately, I didn't notice it then, but there's some sticky stuff or something on the card there, so it kind of affected his writing. 77 tops and pen. And then 79, Mr. Tom House. Don't know how I haven't sent to him before. I kept pulling his cards out to do that. This next one, big shout out to LSCards. Thank you so much for this address, Christian. He gave it to me via Facebook. I was looking through my cards and I saw this card and I was like, this is a really cool card. I wonder if he signs. Looked him up, didn't sign. Like 2 or 3 days later, Christian posts on the Facebook group that he gets them. I was like, man, I should just pull these cards out more often. He'll get them, right? So he gave me this address, so I really appreciate it, Christian. He's been signing. He was pretty decent when he first came up. Had big expectations, didn't quite live up to it, but you know, he was an okay quarterback for a little bit. This card is 2004 Flair Showcase, Mr. Kyle Bowler. Look at the shine there. Pepino Man, I know you'd like that one. Look at the shine. So, nice refractor looking Kyle Bowler. So, it's really cool. So, now the mail day's over. That's everything, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the long video, but hopefully I'll catch you Monday. Bye.